In today's speech, I'll go over a brief history of sunglasses, starting from over 2,000 years ago with rudimentary designs coming from the Inuit people with flattened ivory tusks going all the way to modern sunglasses. Then I'll move on to the aviator side, talking about the uh, talking about the military use, development, and design of aviators and their pivotal role in safeguarding pilots' eyes. Then I'll talk about the role and state of aviators in today's economy. The first sunglasses ever made, or eyewear ever made, were by the Inuit people, and they were made by flattening ivory or walrus tusks, and they were used to protect against sun glare bouncing off snow going into their eyes. Later, the first sunglasses with gems were made and used by King Nero to help watch gladiator fights in coliseums in Rome. Then, later in the 12th century, the first sunglasses with lenses were made by the Chinese, and they're made by flattening smoked quartz, and they're the first sunglasses with lenses. Sunglasses were also becoming more popular among people because they're also used for syphilis in the 18th century, and they're first starting to be used with green and blue tints, and they're used to help people with certain eye conditions. Later in the 19th century, sunglasses were starting to be used with more tint to help protect against UV light for people, especially with syphilis. And then in the 20th century or the 1900s, sunglasses started to become more popular among people in Hollywood. And in the 1930s, people began wearing more and more sunglasses because of the low cost and inexpensive production of sunglasses being made. And then polarized sunglasses were first being made in 1936. In 1937, over 20 million pairs of sunglasses were made in the US alone. Now it's now let's rub off the dirt, fingerprints, and smudges and move to the aviator side of the sunglasses industry. The first aviators were commissioned in 1936 because pilots began to soar higher and higher and higher, and full fur-lined goggles no longer begin to cut it. So, Aviator was commissioned to come up with an idea to protect a pilot's eye while maintaining comfort so they can look down at their controls, surface panels while maintaining eye protection and low glare. So they came up with a teardrop design, and this is the same frame they still use today. But the problem with this frame and design was that the bridge was too close to the forehead, and it became dangerous and uncomfortable if a pilot got into a crash or had to brake suddenly on the runway. So the second generation was made, and they fixed these issues. It featured a teardrop design, and this teardrop design is still used in today. But in the 1940s and 1950s, Aviator was also commissioned to make sunglasses not just for the U.S. Air Force, but also for the U.S. Navy to help protect their eyes from sun glare and bouncing UV rays off of water. But later in World War II, aviator sunglasses were also commissioned all across the U.S. military, and over 3 million pairs of sunglasses were made, according to Statistica. But just because all these aviators were used in the military does not mean they're very popular to civilians back in the States. Not until a picture of General MacArthur in the beaches of the Philippines surfaced of him wearing them. And as Jennifer Carter states, General MacArthur's choice to wear aviator sunglasses made them an enduring symbol of style and adventure, as it became an essential accessory for those seeking both protection and passion. So after pictures of him came out, people thought they should wear these sunglasses because they'd give them they just became more popular after that. Now the aviator sunglasses today continue to evolve. Can continue to evolve, incorporating the latest technologies and advancements in materials and ergonomics designs. They are available in a wide range of styles catering to many diverse tastes and preferences. You can use them for sports, athletics, outside, inside, or even just for style. Modern aviator glasses also are used with titanium lightweight titanium, gold-plated aluminum, and many other things to accentuate more comfort, more style, and also more design choices. And according to statistics.com, aviator glasses account for over 20 had over $3.5 billion in 2020 in the market. Now moving on, I talked about the history of sunglasses ranging all the way from ancient times and the new people all the way to modern times. Then I talked about the history, development, and military use of aviators. And then finally, I talked about the state of aviators today.